Alright, so 2018, what did we get done? Quite a bit actually. So in 2018 we got a lot of stuff done with the car. We've got a lot of stuff accomplished financially, bills and stuff like that. Got a lot of things out the way. It was great. Great year in 2018. But 2019 is here, and more goals to set, more things to accomplish. Alright, so what are we going over here today is I just want to thank everybody for the subscriptions. Just want to thank everybody for the subscriptions and the likes, the comments. Everybody is talking to me on Facebook and Instagram. You know, you guys sending me a message, messaging each other back and forth, bouncing ideas off each other. It's really great, you know. I like to hear it. It's awesome. Some of the things I'm gonna be doing here this year, you know, I got my block in the car, transmission in. Just so you guys know a little bit of background on the engine, you know, it's a fully built block, fully built engine, pretty much. I mean, we're talking 4G63 is just as decked, it's honed, bored over 85.5 Wisco pistons, Manley rods, L19 head studs, new bearings, oil pumps, you know, water pumps, you name it, balance shaft elite, new belts, fully ported polished head, you know, Kroger springs and titanium retainers. I went with the 272 HKS cams. I have a custom turbo manifold built by Ian Tran. You know, he built my turbo manifold for me that fits onto my GT35 turbo. I have a 3-inch downpipe, 3-inch exhaust. You know, it's on a 44mm wastegate, and it's just great. You know, that engine, it's there. So my horsepower goals probably be like somewhere between 5 and 6. You know, nothing too crazy. I just want something streetable. I'm not trying to go for horsepower numbers, and I'm not trying to be a dyno car. So whatever it puts out, you know, and I'll be happy at it. I'm not really looking for numbers. I'm mostly looking for my motor to just pull together at the amount of boost I want it to put out. You know, so I am on DSM link. I use the V3 full. It's awesome stuff. I stand by it. I've been using it for years. It is I am on speed density. I use 2200cc injectors. I'm on a Walbro 450 and a JMF fuel rail. Alright, that's pretty much my fuel setup and my engine setup. For my trans, it's pretty much all completely rebuilt now. You know, and so it's new clutches, new, you know, forward clutches, you know, bands, everything, gasket seals. It's all been done. You know, new filter. I went with a bigger cooler, trans cooler, and I put a fan on it. With that, I have my center speed 8-inch torque converter that it's on there. So we'll see how that works out. I'm really looking forward to having that on the car. I know when I took my motor out the car and I started rebuilding everything, the reason why I did that was because of the fact that I blew a torque converter. You know, so I blew my torque converter and I went and replaced it with another stock one, and it was crap. You know, bolts kept backing out, and it was just frustrating. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna pull it all out, and it was a good time to just rebuild. So I did that. So now this is where we're at now. For wheels, I got the Race 57. Awesome wheels, I love them. They're 15, so they'll be mounting up to my slicks or drag radials, whatever I go with. I'm not too sure yet what kind of tires I'm going to be running, you know, just because I'm not sure if my class requires like a certain one I can use or cannot use, so I need to check with that first. My intercooler is pretty basic. It's just a VSFR or something like that. It's 2.5-inch piping. You know, it goes into a 74mm S90 throttle body. And I have the JMF billet manifold, which is just nice, so nice, just looking at it. You know, and my ignition system pretty basic. You know, I'm using the Dynatech ignition box and a custom coil on plug ignition system. I did do a wire tuck and I did end up relocating the battery. I do have all the stuff to relocate the battery except for the cable. That's probably the only thing I'm missing. I had the key back there and the breaker. I had the box already. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put the battery back in the back. So that's what I ended up doing. Now one of the things I wanted to go over is I did end up buying some carbon fiber parts for my car. That probably might not be here till February, around that time maybe, hopefully. So it might not be here in time to make it to the IFO. So my car might not be cosmetically ready, but race ready, that's what we're pushing for right now. So I have to get it ready to at least performance-wise be ready to race. Cosmetically, I'll be up in the air. But for MOD, I'm pretty sure we'll be there for that cosmetically. So race-wise, I do want to drive it from where I live all the way to MOD. That'd be kind of a great thing. I don't really want to trailer it. I mean, that's always an option. Trailer's no problem. But to be able to drive it all the way over there, it'd be great, you know. So I did end up getting some carbon fiber stuff. I got the carbon fiber hood, of course. You know, I got the carbon fiber bumper, carbon fiber wide fenders. I got the carbon fiber trunk hatch. I got the carbon fiber doors, carbon fiber roof. You know, everything carbon fiber on the body parts. I pretty much I got that I can replace. I haven't gone inside the interior yet as far as carbon fiber, but maybe later on down the line we might look into that, depending on how much weight we'll save and, you know, if it looks nice or not. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it'll look nice, but if I gotta see somebody with it first, and then I can judge, because I haven't seen nobody with the carbon fiber dash. So if I like it, I'll probably end up getting it. We'll see how that goes. So, but yeah, just want to go over a couple things, you know, what I've done to the car and stuff like that. That way you guys get an idea of what I'm doing or what's going on here. And that way you guys stay tuned, keep watching. I got a lot of people subscribing the last week, which is great. Everybody just keep subscribing, liking, you know, commenting, you know, message me if you have any questions. I always like shooting, you know, my questions back or my answers back, you know, see what you guys have to say. It's kind of fun, you know. I don't know everything, but I do know quite a bit. So hit me up if you want, you know. Add me on Instagram. I'm Raymond GSX on Instagram, so you can hit me up there. Raymond GSX. So yeah, let me know. There's not that many of us that are into the 4G63s and the Mitsubishi, but I do have one friend that's out here. You know, he's on YouTube as well. You guys want to hit him up on YouTube. He's bull detailing on YouTube, you know. So hit him up, see some of the stuff he has on there. It's pretty cool. Watch and just see the things that he puts up. Really good at editing. So he has really good editing skills, way better than mine. I just do mine off the simple stuff that I find. You know, little apps here and there, but he got some good stuff. And if you like watching YouTube, hitting up the videos, definitely want to check him out. You know, so hit him up. Bull detailing. Kind of cool to see the transmission in the car now. Got the axle in and everything. Just need to put a little bit more knick-knack stuff in. Add the intercooler piping. I'm probably gonna end up going with a different blow-off valve. I had the HKS one. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it. It doesn't really matter. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this is it. It's pretty much almost ready. Here, I'll be ready by this month. That's for sure. I will be turning it on. Yeah, starting it up, and then we'll take it for a drive and do a little quick tune on it. The tuning shouldn't be too much different. Just basically, just some adjustments. Nothing too crazy. So.